Hey everybody, it's Sam. I hope you're having a great day today. I'm having a really good day. We just got through with Christmas and we're getting ready to go into the new year. We got one more day before the new year begins. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. So we're really looking forward to all the excitement that is going to come with 2025. Now, one of the things that I'm doing today is I am going to be making some upgrades to my bed situation. You saw my previous video, and if you didn't, I'll leave a link for it up above, probably over here, maybe over here, but I will leave a way for you to watch it. But don't stop the video right now. Make sure you watch the rest of this video before you go back and watch that video where I built the van out and put the bed in. So what I want to do is I want to raise the bed up just a little bit so that I can get some of my other items underneath it, and that's going to require a little bit of work. So I'm going to have to cut some 2x4s and put some plywood on top of it to build a platform for the bed to sit on, and then I'll be able to store stuff underneath the bed. So if you're new to my channel, the name of my channel is Retire Inspired, and my channel is about my retirement experiences, which includes van life and traveling. January 6th I will be getting on the road. I'll be heading out to Quartzsite, Arizona, where I'll be able to do a little bit of the van life, living in my van and just having a good time enjoying my retirement. And I'll be making plenty of videos while I'm out on the road. So be sure and stay tuned for that, because I think you'll really like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the van build. Okay, the first thing I want to do is I want to get everything out of the van or moved out of the way so I can get started building my platform. So I'll just kind of push everything back here for right now, except for the bed itself. Okay, I'll pull the bed out and set it out of the way. I'm utilizing every bit of space possible. And storing stuff underneath the bed. But I will, when I build the platform up, what I want to do is I want to have underneath where I can put my refrigerator and stuff like that, and then have that platform where I can store other things that I was already storing under the bed. So I've already got a kind of an area planned out here. I've got my safe already bolted down to the floor here. So we'll work around it. So I'm going to take my measuring tape. I'm going to measure the height of the refrigerator. Looks like the refrigerator is about 20 inches tall. So I want to make the bed platform about 21 inches. And then at least 16 inches wide. So make sure I leave plenty of room for the refrigerator and for the solar generator. So let's go ahead and get started with cutting our boards. Okay, so we need 22 high. Is it possible that this is 22 inches long? Look at that. Perfect. So it looks like we're going to get all 4 of our legs out of that one 2x4. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to measure this bed and see how wide it needs to be. So I think I'm going to make it about 32 inches wide. So let's measure 32 inches. Maybe I can get 2 of them out of this. I'm hoping. What I want to do is I want to measure from this post to this post, because that's where my anchors are going to be. So let's see. Looks like that's about 64 inches. 64 inches. Right there. Okay, so this is going to be the platform that my board is going to set on top of, and I'm going to flip it over and screw the legs into it. So I hope this works. the legs are going to go. I'm not sure exactly how I want to put them. Okay, I know I'm going to need some longer screws than this, but this will just get me started. It will tap it into the that's one. Mm. Okay. Ah. Okay. So now I've got my platform built and I've got it tapped down, but it's not really secure, so I'm going to see if I can secure it with these screws. Alright, that seems to help. Sink a couple of nails in it just to give it a little bit of extra stability. That seems to be pretty stable. See if this board will fit across it. Looks like I'm going to have to cut the board. That's what I'm going to have to do. Ooh. I can tell already I'm having problems with these legs. But I'm going to walk it in. The legs. Okay, so I got the legs straightened out a little bit. They're still not completely up to the standard where I would like them to be. I think what I will do tomorrow is I will get an angle brace, or I may do that today if I have one. Put angle braces on each corner to make it stay down, to make it hold. But let's see if our stuff is going to fit under here. We'll start with the perfect. And then when I need something out of the refrigerator, I just pull it out and get what I need. Okay guys, after much consideration and work, I went digging in my tool shed and I found some braces. So I was able to take those braces and put them in the corners, and that really helped with getting the bed stabilized. So I feel like the bed is in pretty good condition now, in pretty good shape. I think it's going to hold together pretty well, and I don't think we're going to have any failures. I hope not anyway. But just to give you an idea of what it looks like, here is the bed set up, and you see it's considerably higher than it was before, which is fine with me. And I got my water canister over there. But let's walk around here and I'll show you what I plan on doing. Already have my refrigerator underneath there, and I've just got to straighten it out. So let me get that straightened out real quick and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so now I'm able to get my solar generator, my refrigerator, and my toilet all underneath the bed, and that frees up so much space here in the front part of the cabin. Now I can set up my buddy heater and I can heat the cabin at night without any issues. What is up guys? I am back, and it is day 2 of my van build slash bed rising on the platform. So today I'm going to put some finishing touches on the work that I did yesterday. I was able to shore this up, and you can see under here that I did raise the platform. I got rid of the cot that was in here because it would have made it way too high. So I decided to just use the 6-inch memory foam that I already had and put that on top of the platform and use that for the sleeping platform without the cot. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I took these braces that I had already, turned them up like this so that the long part was on the top, and it's just a just a brace. So I took these braces and put them on both ends to to make these legs real sturdy and stable. But what I want to do is I want to shore it up just a little bit more, make it even a little bit more sturdy. I'm going to take another one of these 2x4s and put it across like this so that and screw it down, and I think that'll give it a little bit more stability to keep the bed from moving around. So I'm going to put a couple more nails in it. Yeah, that's going to help a lot, making it sturdier. So now I want to take another one, get another board and put it over on the other side. So the whole idea here is I don't want to be in Quartzsite and have my whole bed collapse on me while I'm sleeping. That would not be a good thing at all. So I wanted to raise this platform, and as you saw when I was building that it was not very sturdy. Okay guys, I'm feeling really good about my bracing system now. I want to show you what I did here. I put a brace on the inside and one on the outside. Now I have braces on both sides, exactly the same, inside and outside on all corners. Alright, so as you can see, I've got this platform built up, and I'm able to get everything underneath it, including a case that I carry my camera stuff in. There's my generator and my refrigerator, and I'm able to tie all that stuff in, plug it in over here. We're using this car charger port here. So that's what I've got set up there for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Home Depot, and I'm going to get some mounting brackets and just screw these posts into the floor to give it even more stability. But I think I'm pretty good as far as stability goes. The stability, I think it's good. I don't think there's going to be any issues with the bed falling on me because I've got braces inside of underneath it, and I've also got these wooden slats across both sides to give it a little bit more added stability. But I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I feel like it's going to do good. So I'm going to show you the back side now. Alright, so I've got it all made up, put together. I've got my storage area underneath here, so I have a little bit of extra storage room under there that I can use kind of like a garage. And we'll climb up in here. You see how it's sitting a little bit higher than it used to. So we'll climb up in here and take a look, see how it looks from the inside point of view. So the bed sits a little bit higher, and it's good and sturdy. It's not going nowhere. I think that bed is pretty sturdy. I think it's going to stay put right where it's at. No issues there. And got my water container here. This is a 30-gallon Red Cross water container that was used for disasters at some point, I'm sure. So that's what I'm going to be putting all my water in. And I've got my buddy heater. This will sit out here in the floor at night, and I can turn it on and turn it off as I need it. Alright, so now I got my table set out, and this gives me a little bit of walk space between the bed and the table, and I can do stuff on the table like prepare meals and that sort of thing. I may build a platform for the table at some point in time so that it'll be a little bit higher and I can sit on the bed and do things a little bit easier. But I think this will work for the trip that I'm going to be making here very soon. So there's the bed on the platforms, and I've got my stuff stored up underneath it, so I've got plenty of room out here, a little walking area room, and so it is ready for the trip. So one of the things that you have to do whenever you when you build a platform, or when you do something for a van build, you're going to have to test it out just to make sure that there are no issues. So let me see how this feels. Got my pillows here. I'm going to put them up there. I'm going to climb up on the bed. See, it's a little bit of a climb for me. I have to climb up here. Yeah, now I'm going to lay back. And if this falls, I'm going to put it on the video anyway, but I just wanted to give it a test and let you guys see that it actually does hold me. It's not moving anywhere. The bed is holding pretty good, and I think it's going to do really well for the trip. And it's actually very comfortable. This is a 6-inch memory foam mattress, and so I really didn't need the cot except to get me up off the floor. So I think that's going to work out pretty good, guys. And let me get down here on the end of the bed so I can talk to you. So the bed build is done for now. That's as far as I plan on taking it before next week when I take my trip out to Quartzsite. I'm looking forward to the trip. I feel like it'll be a nice trip, a good time to get away and spend some time on the road and see some things that I didn't get to see when I was working full time. Now that I'm retired, I can see lots of things that I didn't get to see when I was working. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. It doesn't take anything but to hit that little subscribe button and become a subscriber. And if you are subscribed but you haven't yet clicked that notification bell, click that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I put a new video out. So, like I said, this is my van build. This is ready for my trip to Quartzsite. And let's see, today is the 31st, so tomorrow will be the 1st, and we'll be in the new year tomorrow. This is New Year's Eve, so I'm glad I got this done before the end of the year. And in 6 more days, we'll be pulling out and headed down to Quartzsite. So I hope you can join me for future videos from my trip to Quartzsite, which you'll see in the very near future. But in the meantime, you guys take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.